with your suicidal six-way scramble match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the NYC Arena. This is House of Glory for the Glory. I am JD from New York. I'm joined by my very good co-host, color commentator, very good friend, Jason Solomon, aka the Solomon Monster, and Mr. Hillary P. Wisdom.
That's Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom.
I'm sorry.
I didn't get a PhD in ethics and moral philosophy to be called Mr.
I'm sorry.
Get it right. I told you before.
You're already making him very upset.
I know. I don't want to get the doctor upset
You
tonight.
certainly don't.
Guys, we're in for a big evening. We got a suicidal six-way coming up here to start the show. As you guys see, Smiley.
The deranged Da Vinci of pro wrestling.
A staple of House of Glory.
Weighing at 209 pounds, a new face of chaos.
Smiley himself, a former House of Glory World Champion, no stranger to the chaos that this match brings, gentlemen.
Surrounded by all his brainwashed minions, as always.
Well, they call him the Psycho Superman for a reason. And his minions here have showered him in the middle of the ring. What would you say, good professor here, if one of those things sidled up to you?
Well, I would make sure that he left right away.
Probably spray them with some Raid, maybe?
Oh, yes, if I had someone.
Oh, I tell you what, this is the hell of a way to start this show. If you've never seen a suicidal six-way before, you are in for a treat. It is all action.
Especially with the talent that we have in this match tonight.
Like this man.
One of them being Montekia, our resident superhero. Yeah, another lunatic.
Number 2, flying high over the skies of New York City. Weighing at 126 of honor,
I know I said this the last time that we saw him, Jason, but he is in incredible shape. Another veteran of the six-way suicidal matches. What can we expect from Montekia again tonight?
Well, I mean, if we were here for Born Again just 1 month ago, he had a lot of success here in this very match.
He was victorious with the Dragon Rana in that match.
He was, and he's got a match in his back pocket in the future with the Amazing Red. Can he repeat his performance from 1 month ago?
Certainly like to keep that momentum going into a match against the likes of the Amazing Red.
This guy right here is one of my personal favorites.
Coming from the village, hitting in the concrete. Weighing at 175 pounds, let's get old samurai.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, if you're watching for the very first time and don't know of Nolo Kitano, after tonight, Jason, I think everybody at home will definitely know.
Someone who grew up around a lot of violence growing up, turned to the ways of the samurai.
The ghetto samurai, a bit of a mixed metaphor if you ask me.
Well, but even still, he's a dangerous force, and not somebody to be trifled with.
And like Jason said, with Nolo Kitano being one of his personal favorites, one of my new personal favorites, guys, in House of Glory, it's our boy Encore.
The last entertainer.
You know, I said... I said last time that this man is full of potential, but he's wasting that potential hanging out with the likes of Cash Flow Ken Broadway.
Wait a minute, why is he wasting his potential by hanging out with Cashwell, a former crown jewel champion?
That degenerate has him squandering his money on tacky gold trinkets when he should be saving it. He's teaching him all the wrong lessons, corrupting this poor young mind.
Well, he might be corrupting his mind outside the ring, but I'll tell you what, inside the ring, he's been very impressive, what we've seen of him so far here in House of Glory.
And what a big feather in the cap it would be if he won this match and got a match against the Amazing Road.
It could be a game changer for his career.
And we have the return.
It's 4th and goal, JD. This is it. This is so exciting if you're a football fan.
I certainly am not.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to be.
I love his new entrance. What is going on?
I expect nothing less
Running it in himself.
from Brian Burgundy.
Look at that.
Yes!
And he scored. Who says size matters?
What a return for Brian Burgundy here at For The Glory.
This man has a heart bigger than maybe everybody in that ring combined. This is what I love about him.
How can you not? What I do not love about him is how he abuses language by calling himself really big. It's like when you go to those coffee chains and they insist on calling the smallest size a tall. It's ridiculous.
Well, he's got a really big heart. That's what matters.
Brian Burgundy's actually got a lot to prove. This is his first House of Glory event in many, many months. He's looking to get a big victory here tonight.
I think things are about to get a little sweeter around
Oh
here.
my God.
Yes, the lollipop lawman.
Final participant, representing the HOG, weighing 135 pounds, oversized sweet cheese.
Well, word around the block, guys, is that the last event that we did, Reborn, there was one guy on that entire show that really stood out. A lot of people really took to Joey Silver.
Of course they did. They're idiots. They would like a silly, nonsensical.
Don't let me get him come over here and frisk
character
you,
like
Mr. Wisdom, Dr. Wisdom, I'm sorry.
The lollipop, as he calls himself. You have a problem with the lawman?
Well, this is how law enforcement is represented in this country now. No wonder they're under so much criticism.
I would think, as somebody in a position of power like yourself, you would respect authority.
I would respect authority that is genuine authority.
Well, you'll have a lot more respect for him.
authoritative.
You'll have a lot more respect for him if he wins this match.
We'll see.
This is going to be fun.
I find that unlikely. Not that it will be fun, sure.
Hard to call a match like this. So many arms and legs moving around.
Indeed. And there's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway.
As always, I expect them to do a lot of stupid things for my and the rest of these people's enjoyment.
Meeting of the middle and the ring here.
Show of respect.
Well, Montequia over big. With the House of Glory
Mighty
faithful.
Monte, a big favorite here at the NYC Arena.
Again, I wouldn't expect anything different from these pestiferous dunderheads in the crowd.
And as tough as it was for him to win that match last month, and that was a hell of a match at Born Again, I don't know about his chances of doing it twice.
Nolo and Brian Burgundy starting it off here. Nolo right to the midsection with those kicks. That is really big. Showing his strength. Step up insecurity there by Nolo.
Some very sharp kicks from the samurai.
And Burgundy is dumped early over the top rope.
I don't know if, well, look at that. Encore pulling the rope down. And now he's going to take over.
Encore is super athletic, super special. Big kick to the midsection there by Nolo.
Nolo stops him there.
Nolo showing dominance already with those educated feet, and look at Encore.
But he holds on.
Pulls himself
He's doing.
He's doing sit-ups.
Crunches.
Some impressive core strength there.
Well, you wouldn't know anything about crunches, but
Oh, would I?
Encore off the second rope, rolls through. Nolo misses that clothesline. Up and over goes Encore. Baited him there. Look at those moves, Doc.
He should have just kicked him somewhere else instead of dancing like a fool. Again, it's those antics that are not going to win him matches.
Especially if he's in there with the former House of Glory World Champion, Smiley.
Yes, who can attack from any direction at any time.
Wow, look at the athleticism of Smiley. Got such unique offense. Quite the innovator is Smiley.
Hip toss roll into a front face lock. Now, oh, bulldog.
There you go.
Choke on the
Exactly
second
what
rope.
I just mentioned, and he meets Nolo on the outside. Nolo hangs Encore on that middle rope, and Smiley still on the offense there with a big kick to the face. Rolls up Encore.
and Smiley's the first person to actually try to win the match. I think that's the veteran instinct on his part, but look who just got into the ring.
Well, to give Doc credit, Smiley knows exactly what it is to win this match. Former House of Glory World Champion. Everybody else, Doc, seems to be a little lackadaisical in there so far.
Indeed. And while Smiley is crazy, he is crazy like a fox.
A mixed reaction here to these two men.
You love to see it. House of Glory through and through.
Oh, come on. There's no room for that kind of respect in this match. Fight.
I think he heard you.
Monte himself, a former Crown Jewel champion. There's that superhero presence scaring Smiley back.
Smiley should not be letting Montekia get into his head like that. He has enough voices in there already.
Look at that nice Hurricane Rana takedown there into a pinning combination. Only gets a 2 count by Monte.
Oh, my goodness. He went shoulder first right into that middle turnbuckle.
Wow, that may take Smiley out of commission. And here is
But
Joey
he's
Silver.
taking the time to pose.
the lollipop himself with a head scissor takedown.
Beautiful monkey flip out of the corner.
You don't see many of those nowadays. Big bulldog down by Joey Silver. Monte rolls out of the ring. Stick him up, fellas, stick him up.
Can we stop with the gun thing? Again,
Ryan
wasting
Burgundy's
time.
got that step stool in his hand.
Well, he's not allowed to have that in the ring. What? Why is the ref focusing on the finger guns and not the actual weapon?
Well, to be fair, Doc, it's no disqualification, so Burgundy takes Joey Silver down. Joey Silver hits hard in the corner. Burgundy up and over.
Nice insecurity. Step up, schoolboy.
Trying for a German suplex,
They
perhaps.
got him over. Look at the strength of Burgundy into a cover. Only gets a 2
That's
count.
an impressive bridge there by Brian Burgundy.
That was very close to 3.
You gotta love the New York City crowd, huh?
No, you don't.
They are unique, if nothing else.
Especially not here in Queens.
What do you have against Queens?
It's not Manhattan.
Look at the strength of Smiley with that bench press.
Get that power.
Dumps Burgundy over the top rope.
And just like that, he wiped out the majority of his competition, but he's got one last star standing behind him. And what does Joey Silver have in mind
The
here?
lollipop. Stick him up, fella.
Encore back in the ring.
That's quite an effective strike there from Joey Silver.
Crowd is not very pleased with Joey Silver's antics tonight, guys.
No, not at all. hate to agree with them.
Encore looks like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here, but he grabs a hold of Joey Silver. Yes!
Oh no.
This is insipid.
I've never seen anything like this before, ever. And here comes Nolo. Double Rana down.
Makes them both over. That's what you have to do.
Mercifully.
You know, they are trying to win this match here. I think Nolo realizes it. He's not here to play around.
Oh, Smiley with that big splash in the corner. Nolo with one of his own on Encore. Big knife edge shot.
Escalera from Joey Silver.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Oh, and now he's gonna dance more.
Well, you gotta admit, this is very impressive.
That takes some dexterity there.
Quite a lot of balance.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Smiley at
Double
Encore.
electric chair.
They've seen enough.
And they're playing polo.
And the battle continues.
This is unreal. Joey Silver now has Nolo. Oh my God, down with the neck breaker, electric chair combination. And Brian Burgundy's coming off the top to reap the benefits here. Big splash.
Stereo splashes, one for Montequia as well.
But neither man goes for the cover.
Only in a House of Glory suicidal six-way will you see that type of action.
I'll disagree with you there.
We got Monte and Brian Burgundy.
Now the two of the big crowd favorites here.
Trading strikes in the middle of the ring.
Brian Burgundy with those stiff elbow shots. Firing himself up. Monte.
He's like a little pit bull.
He is. Monte slowed him down temporarily with that super kick and a beautiful gutter by Burgundy into the Dragon Sleeper. This is vintage Burgundy.
Yes, he has defeated many an opponent with that combination.
And Smiley comes in and puts an end to that with a super kick. Takes Burgundy over with a brain buster that will level anybody. My goodness.
Go for the cover. What is Smiley doing?
And here's Encore now. He goes up and over. Step up Insuguri there. Smiley goes down.
I think Encore may be thinking about going up top. He might be going high risk. He needs to stop posing. Oh, wait. He may have had second thoughts.
What is he doing? Oh my God, he just kicked Nolo into the first row.
That may have been a smart move. Nolo could have broken up any attempted pinfall.
With a flying forearm.
Right to Joey Silver. Monte now he eats a big running kick on the outside.
I got to agree with the doctor here. I think this is smart strategy. You take each opponent out and then try to win the match.
Encore now going up top. This is where he really thrives. Monte step up kick there. Slows Encore down.
Encore looks like he got his bell running. What is Monte going to do here?
Monte going up top.
We've seen him fly. We've seen him fly before.
But the power of Encore holding on to Montequia at the top.
And a big super power bomb by Encore. Folds Monte inside out. Here's Smiley now. Off the top with that beautiful 450.
Not quite enough to put away Encore. Smiley out to the ramp.
And Brian Burgundy now spears him on top of that wooden ramp. Absolutely devastating is that wooden ramp. No give to that at all.
No padding. There's no protection there whatsoever.
Burgundy now. Wow, what a stun gun that was by Monte.
Slumdog Zillionaire from Montequia.
Are we about to see him repeat?
Burgundy's back up very quickly. Stuns Monte momentarily.
I don't know that we've ever had anybody win 2 suicidal six-ways back to back.
I think you're right. I don't think there has been one person that's done that.
That's how difficult it is. Oh my goodness.
What is Burgundy looking for? Possibly looking for a Spanish fly here, gentlemen.
Maybe some kind of flip.
Got him goozled.
Oh my goodness, what a super choke slam. Could that be it? And it is!
Montekia repeats his victorious performance in yet another suicidal six-way.
And like you said, Jason, nobody's ever done it. This now solidifies him absolutely. So go against Red.
There's no doubt whatsoever. As you said, he just solidified himself. If there was any doubt coming out of that match last month, there can be no doubt now. And he has a date coming sometime in the future with the Amazing Ray. Very impressive win here for Montekia.
If he can hit Red with that kind of high-impact offense, Red's going to be in trouble.
We can have a new champion, absolutely. Very impressive win here.
Impressive showing by all 6 men tonight. Monte walks away with the victory in the opening match for House of Glory here at For The Glory. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up we have Detective Evander James going one-on-one with the diabolical and sinister Charles Mason. If you guys don't know the backstory to this, we're going to shoot it to our production crew. We got a great little vignette to get you guys caught up on everything you need to know about Charles Mason and Evander James.
And don't miss our next event on Fight, Friday night, January the 14th, 2022, Who Runs the World Girls, as we crown a brand new House of Glory Women's Champion with the HOG Women's Championship Tournament. For tickets and information, HOGWrestling.net. Everyone having a good time! For the Glory Live on Fight continues right now.
Right. We have to do the items. But let's backtrack. We can't get the big Bruce guy. Yeah, he was thinking about it. Murder was the case that they gave him. Alright, so the two rich guys we have is Ken Broadway and Charles Mason. Honestly, my money goes on Charles Mason. It makes no sense. Someone with so much money couldn't buy the one thing you could afford another palm jewelry title. You should have seen the look on his face after he lost that match. That's our guy. Of course. You lost. Leave the arena frustrated, angry, and furious. The kind of guy who would take out anybody risking his way.
Well, that night, while I was rushing to a dinner party I was hosting with a bunch of wealthy friends of mine.
Great, we're going to list on those.
Oh no, you don't get that. It's very exclusive.
Exclusive? Well, I think we might have a guest here that might be top of your list. Does this man look familiar to you, Charles? Take his time.
This man, bloody, broken, beaten man. No, can't say I've ever seen this man.
It's funny because in the ambulance truck, he kept screaming some rich guy attacked him.
Is that so? Let me ask you a question, Mr. James. Do you feel like you're in control? Do you feel that with that badge and that gun, you have some type of control in this world? See me, when I take off this $10,000 suit, I'm still rich. I'm still in control. But when you take off that badge, that gun, you are nothing. You are poor, just like everyone else.
Bro, Charles, do you think this badge controls me? Do you think this gun controls me? I control myself, Charles. I control putting people like you behind bars. And I'm in control here. So you know what? How about this? There's a show coming up December 11th at the House of Glory. If I beat you, you can tell me everything I need to know.
If you beat me, I'll tell you everything. I believe we're done. I'll see you in December 11th. I look forward to it.
What was that?
No, Scarlett, I need to trust me. I know I can get information out of him. The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
If Lex Luthor was a ref.
Now, I don't know what you guys just watched, but does that look like the face of a man who is innocent? Give me a break.
Absolutely.
Give me a break.
This HOG PD is harassing an upstanding citizen of the caliber of Charles Mason, a pillar of this community. Yes.
This man had the goal to ask Officer James, do you feel in control? When I take off my $10,000 suit, I'm still rich. I'm in control. When you take that badge off, you're still poor.
He's
Is this guy for
right.
real?
Yes.
Well, for those who don't know, this man right here, Charles Mason, the root of all evil, is a prime suspect in the beating of a homeless man the same night as our last show, the same night that this man lost in his match. He is the prime suspect in that beating, and
Suspect.
Which, Jason, that gives him all the motivation in the world to do what he did. That's why I think he's guilty.
Well, innocent until proven guilty, as you know.
Yes. Do not slander Charles Mason.
But Detective Evander James here he's bound and determined. He has said that if he wins this match tonight, Charles Mason is going to have to come clean and give him the information he's looking for.
Detective Scarlett Meeting and Officer Sweet Cheeks Joey Silver, representing the HOGPD from Gotham City, New York, weighing 205 pounds. He is here to protect and serve. Detective James.
Now let me get this straight. For years, James here has been telling us that he's the man you can trust. Then we find out that he's some kind of primary school teacher, which makes perfect sense to me. It explains why so many students are illiterate by the time they get to college. But now it turns out that, as the kids say, he's a freaking narc. I think he's the most untrustworthy person I've perhaps ever seen in my life.
Well, he's here to do one thing. The most important thing to him is to serve and protect. And right now, his only mission is to get information out of that man right there, Charles Mason. The entire case could hinge upon the outcome of this match.
That's right. Charles Mason is courageously putting an enormous amount of social capital on the line by taking this match.
You his lawyer now?
You just look at his body language. This guy looks like he's ready to absolutely maul Officer James, Detective James.
Well, it's a wrestling match. What do you expect?
Well, the homeless man did mention something about a rich guy. He said it was a rich guy who beat him down. Now, how many rich guys do you know?
I know quite a few,
Is he the only
actually.
rich guy in New York City?
Absolutely not. It's very difficult for anyone who's not rich to live in New York City, as it should be.
Well, he's one of the few to flaunt it, though. We already know he's got a mean streak in him as long as he's tall.
Why don't you go investigate Michael Bloomberg or something?
Listen. He's taking his sweet time taking his $10,000 suit off.
As he should. He doesn't want to ruin that.
Give me a break. Charles Mason.
Charles Mason does not care for the poor. He has made that he's made that very clear.
Well, he's made very clear that he does care for hurting them. He very much enjoys causing unfortunate individuals pain.
Well, that's why he's the prime suspect in this case.
The one thing he also cares about is that Crown Jewel Championship, which slipped through his fingers at our last show. Low-key is the Crown Jewel champion after beating TJP. Mason wanted nothing more than that title. He will do anything he can to get it back. You know, guys, these two have quite the history. They were actually aligned at one point with Mr. Matthew Ryan Shapiro. They were a tag team at one point.
Your old partner?
My old partner.
A fine gentleman, Mr. Shapiro.
Well, that could have something to do with why Evander seems to believe that Mr. Mason here is guilty. Maybe he knows more about him than we do.
Well, Charles Mason is very confident that he won't have to give up the names of any of his distinguished associates.
Yes, at this dinner party that was so exclusive, he didn't want to detail anybody that was there, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound suspicious to you?
That's the only kind of dinner party that I would like to go to.
Who was at this dinner party that was not able to be named?
I'm starting to think that maybe you were at this
Maybe.
dinner party, Professor.
I plead the fifth.
Beautiful arm drag there by Detective James.
Where were you after the show that night last night?
I was doing what I always do.
Beautiful drop kick by Detective James, and Mason rolls to the outside, being overwhelmed by the former Crown Jewel champion himself.
Wisely moving out of the way.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Unimpressed by Joey Silver.
Fantastic.
I think we know what he thinks of law enforcement.
And Evander comes to the aid of Joey Silver.
Well, these Keystone cops certainly, Mr. Mason does not respect, as he should not.
Evander now up and over. Beautiful slingshot senton there. Goes for a cover, hooks the leg. Only gets a 2 count there on Charles Mason.
Seeing a little bit of police brutality here in this match. Evander James is determined to beat the information out of Charles Mason.
Speaking of which, I have the inside scoop on Detective Maiden out there. She has a prodigious martial arts background and has trained with the Israeli Defense Forces. So I would not try to resist arrest with her trying to bring me in. Mr. Mason's going to have to watch out there.
Mason ducks that clothesline. Oh, wow, he just choked out Evander right on that top rope.
Brutal hangman. It's like a stun gun right over the top rope.
It's just like everybody else. You hear this diabolical guy? Unbelievable.
He's focused, he's intense, he wants to win.
And he hates the poor.
All good qualities. Apparently some of the people here have good taste.
Well, that's self-explanatory.
Yeah, well, I won't repeat what Charles Mason just said to somebody here. Beautiful suplex.
Yeah, almost a jackhammer there.
Notice how he dug his knee right into his face as he covered it.
Who is he? Is he talking to Maiden on the outside, Officer Mason?
Well, either that or Joey Silver. I can't quite see exactly who he's talking to. He's probably talking to everybody, frankly.
See, Charles Mason's chest is beat red from those knife edge chops early on by Evander, and there's another one.
James is going to have to stay on top of Charles Mason if he's going to hope to beat him.
Mason seems to be one step ahead lately here against Evander. Tripped him up on that second rope. Beautiful backdrop suplex by Mason.
Gee, that comes from the finest training money can buy.
And he goes for a very lackadaisical cover, choking him out with the knee on that pinfall.
Well, he's probably not going to pin him at this point in the match. It's better to take the time to dish out more punishment.
Oh, I think he's enjoying himself. I think he wants to prolong this beatdown. I think he's sending a message here.
He is absolutely sending a message, and it's not going to get any better, gentlemen. I think it's going to get worse until he gets that Crown Jewel Championship, because that's ultimately what he wants.
This coward, James here, coming into the ring with body armor.
And Mason knew not to knife edge chop him there with the body armor on.
What a shot.
Another stiff shot. Mason completely knocking out Evander here, helpless.
Absolute precision on those forearms from Charles Mason.
He bridges out of it. I mean, there's no telling what this man might do when this show is over tonight. I don't think anybody around here is safe.
No, he has another dinner party to go to. Big backdrop there by Evander James.
Charles Mason's proclivities are his own business.
Well, not if it hurts other people.
Evander now firing up here. He's got Mason reeling in the corner. Mason meets him with that big boot. Mason now goes up top. Look at that. Using the ropes for leverage, choking out Evander. Barely adhering to the referee's 5 count. This is not what we typically see from Charles Mason. He's up top now, perched up there. Jumps off, rolls through. Evander with a beautiful snap power slam. But it was not enough to go for the cover, guys.
Can't follow up. He's in a bad way right now. He's trying to get some oxygen back in those lungs. I think going back to when he was draped over that top rope, he might have some trouble breathing.
Why would Charles Mason sully his hands with some random vagrant when he has plenty of his own servants to abuse?
Well, the man may have impulses that are hard to control.
Oh, he is very much in control. He made that point very clear during his interrogation.
2 clotheslines there by Officer James. Starting to now fire up. He gets thrown through the ropes, rolls right back in, into a beautiful cutter. Hooks the leg, goes for the cover, 1-2. Charles Mason gets that right shoulder up. He would have had to divulge all this information if that was a 3 count.
He will do anything to keep that from happening, that's for sure. You don't associate with the kind of company that Charles Mason does without keeping tight-lipped about it.
Big,
rising knee strike.
Big knee strike there by Evander. Now look at that. Wow, what a beautiful move by Evander.
Step up, springboard, blockbuster,
wow.
Only 2.
And the great thing about Evander, guys, he doesn't pull that stuff out all so often, but when he does, it is absolutely beautiful.
I think we have a couple of Charles Mason fans here in the crowd.
As I said, there do seem to be some members in the crowd with some taste.
I don't know what that says about those 2 people, but...
Big drop kick by Charles Mason.
They have taste.
And a Meteora in the corner on Evander. Wow, what a roll through fireman's carry there by Charles Mason. Hooks the leg. Evander barely kicks out.
You can see it's written on his chest, the brutality here of this match.
And it's growing in his face as well. Charles Mason is going to become more vicious as this match goes on.
Oh, I think we know what happens when he becomes more vicious. People get hurt.
Fish hook there from Mr. Mason.
Absolutely sinister as Charles Mason. You know he's thinking Reign of Terror already. Big step up enziguri there by Evander. And Charles Mason is down in the opposite corner. Beautiful rolling senton.
James appealed to the crowd there, and he wasted time, and it cost him.
Got a guillotine locked on.
He has the guillotine, absolutely.
Evander was trying to fight it off, but he seems to be succumbing.
His revenge on the peasants for the French Revolution.
And Evander powers through. There's that chokehold. That devastating chokehold by Charles Mason.
This could be it for Detective James.
If Mason locks in those legs and grapevines those legs, guys, it could be over. And Evander gets to the ropes.
Just in time. He was about to pass out right there.
He had the wherewithal to grab the ropes, even in that devastating chokehold. And Mason's got it again, but...
Oh, sleeper suplex.
Goodness.
Devastating.
James landed right on the top of his head. Charles Mason goes for the cover. Wow, that was instant, guys. I am surprised that Evander was able to power out.
I thought Mason had it in the bag there. That might have just been instinct on Evander's part.
Mason cannot allow himself to get frustrated here. He needs to stay focused on defeating Detective James.
He's got his belt. He took the man's belt off. Nick Shin now telling him, put that down. You don't want to get a disqualification here.
No, he does not. That will cost Mason way too much.
The referee needs to step in here. Oh, wait a minute.
Here comes Maiden. Now, what is she doing interfering in this
She's
match?
helping her partner. That's what she's doing.
It's a one-on-one
Evander with
match.
the roll up here. Ooh.
Almost robbed there by Detective Maiden.
Oh, I don't know what Evander was going for. Oh, he spit water in his eyes.
Excellent. Here comes the Reign of Terror.
There it is, the Reign of Terror, that devastating chokehold. Evander has nowhere to go. He's got those legs locked, guys. It could be it, and that is it. Evander James taps out to Charles Mason.
And he won't release the hold.
Nor the information that James desires.
Look at this.
And Detective Maiden's in the ring. Get this guy out of here.
And look at that sick smile on his face. He enjoys himself. Look at this.
He won the match.
The
You don't think
scary
he should be
thing
happy?
is, with this outcome, who knows what this man will do later tonight. This may give him more fuel to do what he's got to do.
I'm sure he will celebrate
I'm sure he's on his
in
way
his
to.
own special way.
I'm sure he's on his way to another dinner party. I'd keep a close eye on this and keep him away from me. That man is sick. Look at him licking his fingers.
What a sick individual Charles Mason is. Racks up another victory here on For The Glory.
Charles Mason, a man of great wealth and taste.
Now, what does Evander do, guys? Where does he go? Back to the drawing board.
Well, he's got to find new leads.
He should just turn his badge and gun in and call it quits.
Oh, give me a
I
break.
wouldn't go that far. Come on now. He'll live to fight another day. I'm sure he'll be keeping a close eye on Charles Mason.
Maybe try to take a cushy desk job.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have coming up next, we got the Bollywood Boys making their House of Glory debut against the main event.
I can't wait for this. Bollywood Boys.
Is everybody having a good time so far? Check us out, HOGWrestling.net. Also, tonight's exclusive hashtag For The Glory. HOG Wrestling on Instagram and Twitter. Join in on the conversation that the world is talking about. As For The Glory continues with this tag team attraction, scheduled for one fall.
Come one, come all, to the greatest show in professional wrestling. It's the main event, it's the main event. All these
team division is Midas and Jay Lyon. They make up the main event. One of the hottest independent tag teams on the East Coast right now.
Yes, they've been tearing it up all over the wrestling world, including appearances on AEW Dark earlier this year, but now they return to their home of House of Glory. I am very appreciative of their abilities, but not so much of their circus antics.
Well, they're here to put on a show. That's why it's called the greatest show.
Jay Lyon has a steak in his mouth. It's disgusting. You know how much bacteria must be on that thing?
Figured you would enjoy a good filet mignon.
Oh, absolutely, but that's not what he's got there in his craw.
This, our first of many debuts here tonight at For the Glory.
Of energy in the tag team division here in House of Glory, Jason. A well-traveled tag team. We got Gurv and Harv. They've also served as backup to Jinder Mahal, as you guys know, to the former WWE champion. But them as a tag team, former Canadian Championship Wrestling Tag Team champions, 5-time in fact. They wrestled the best of the best.
They appeared in the legendary Cruiserweight Classic tournament. As much as I detest their dancing buffoonery, they are world-class athletes, that's for sure.
That's right, and actually trained, Gurv did anyway, trained at the famed Hart Family Dungeon up in Calgary.
I'm sure he has a lot of stories coming out of the dungeon.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
I guess that's why they're wearing pink and black.
Well, Gurv is a huge fan of Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart is a fan of both these guys. When they left WWE earlier this year, Bret Hart actually sent them a text message to send them some encouragement and give them some kind words. These two men here actually have quite a few fans as far as legends go. Randy Orton, Mick Foley. Many legends in the business have spoken very highly of these two and their ability inside that ring.
Well, let's see what they bring to the table here at House of Glory.
Well, as JD said, well-traveled. These guys have not missed a beat. Since earlier this year, they have been everywhere. Up and down the East Coast, up in Canada. Making their House of Glory debut here tonight in Queens.
Let's see if the main event can dance as well as the Bollywood Boys.
Oh, Jay Lyon's got some moves, look at that! Oh, there you go.
Yes!
There you go.
That is excellent. Lured the main event in with the buffoonery, and then the Bollywood Boys took over.
That's some of that dungeon knowledge.
Absolutely.
Bollywood Boys here setting up main event. Ring around, double drop kick there by main event.
And you know, when you have two brothers as tag team partners, you know what the other is going to do before they even do it. And I think that's an advantage for them here in this match.
That's a good segue, Jason. I know you guys love tag team wrestling. I know the Bollywood Boys have that. Look at that. What a beautiful move by.
That was the flying trapeze there by the main event.
By main event, goes for a cover.
Midas Black still has his glittery hat on.
The Bollywood Boys obviously have that brotherly connection. What is it going to take for the main event to be a great cohesive tag team unit, obviously, as they want to travel up and down and get more well-known on the scene?
I think it's going to be moves like this. Tandem offense.
Yes, and experience.
They may not be bound by blood, but they certainly have a lot of experience in the ring together.
They are building it month after month. But again, here they have the hula hoop. If they would just focus on winning the match,
They call this
maybe they do it.
the Ring of Fire, correct?
Yes, they do.
What a beautiful move by Jay Lyon. Senton
Incredible
through the middle ropes.
Incredible athleticism for a man of his size. that's for sure.
Absolutely. There's a cover by Midas.
Hat trick there from Midas Black.
We're getting a show here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Craziness here in the NYC Arena.
Bollywood boys have him isolated in the corner. That's smart strategy.
Yes, it is.
Black fighting out, but
There's that-
blind tag there.
There's that blind tag. Midas has no idea who the legal brother is.
I think he's about to find out.
There it is.
With the big clothesline.
Knocked the taste right out of his mouth.
Gurv with that clothesline, suckering Midas Black in. That veteran presence here showcased by the Bollywood boys. Right over that steel barricade with Midas Black. Gurv in complete control here.
Well, what does Harv have in store?
The referee's got to get control of this match. We have three.
Well, I think he's trying. He doesn't know what to do here. Finally, back in the ring.
There we go.
That's Harv in the ring with Midas. Double underhook.
Harv with the cover, gets a 2 count on Midas. Just pounding away there with those vicious strikes.
You know, I think this is a team here in the Bollywood boys. Ever since they left WWE, I think they're out to prove something to a lot of people.
I mean, can you blame them?
No, I mean, I don't think we even saw them reach their full potential. But they seem to have a chip on their shoulder like they're out to prove something. I mean, they're proving it to me so far.
Absolutely. They were relegated to secondary players in the WWE. Here they want to take the spotlight for themselves.
Old school move there before. Harv with the big boot. Double suplex now. Gurv is the legal man again, goes for that cover. Off that beautiful double snap suplex.
You know, both these brothers, they earned their black belts in Taekwondo, which is something some people may not know. So they have a fair amount of experience, not just as far as pro wrestling holds are concerned. They can hurt you in any number of ways.
And this is a very vicious headlock here, really putting the pressure on Midas, trying to fight back.
Oh, and Harv with that sledge right to the back. And look at that.
There you go. Jay Lyon not paying attention, gentlemen, on the outside.
Flying off that apron.
Appealing to the idiots, and it costing him once again.
Here comes Gurv.
Gurv, there's that Bollywood camera. If I'm not mistaken, gentlemen, inspiration from the Hollywood Blondes.
I do believe so.
Stunning Steve Austin and the late, great Brian Pillman.
Yes.
Whatever happened to that stunning Steve?
I don't know. I think he went on to do some decent things.
So. Maybe he went on to a career in Bollywood.
Yeah. Gurv now with that abdominal stretch.
Again, wisely in their corner.
Yes.
Keeping him away from Jay Lyon.
Very good observation there. Midas.
Doesn't matter how much.
Midas is reaching for a tag. He's nowhere near.
I mean, he could be Stretch Armstrong. He's not reaching Jay Lyon.
He fights out of it, though. Beautiful hip toss. That may give him just enough separation.
But he has no partner in the corner yet.
Nope. But there's Gurv grabbing the leg, and again, guys, dragging him back to their corner.
Cutting off the ring. Excellent textbook tag team wrestling. And you know, I know about textbooks.
Bollywood boys making a great impression in their debut. They came out dancing, having a lot of fun, but guys, they are very serious now. Turning it on.
Absolutely. That's the aggression that you need in order to win here in House of Glory.
Well, I mean, the last thing they want is to come into the NYC arena in their first match and lose. I mean, they didn't come here to lose tonight. They've been all business ever since the bell rang.
but how embarrassing would it be for main event to lose here in their home of House of Glory?
Midas is now fighting up on that top. Harv trying to gain control, knocks Harv down. Midas now up top. And look at that. Always one step ahead are the veterans. Harv now looking for a possible superplex down, beautifully executed. Beautiful elbow drop by Gerv. 1, 2.
Almost the powerplex there. Shades of the great Power and Glory.
Talk about underrated tag teams. Power and Glory is on that list.
You're right.
Again, Jay Lyon knocked to the outside.
Got the hula hoop.
Every time Jay Lyon was trying to be a cheerleader for Midas, he's got knocked down to the outside.
See, this is a mistake. They're playing main events. Foolish game. And it might cost them this advantage that they've fought so hard to gain.
You are right. And there's Midas with that beautiful spinning heel kick. That may be enough to make the tag.
Jay Lyon is still off the apron. He just climbed back up. Can't make the tag if you're not on the apron. He's trying to rally Midas. Midas has taken a beating.
He has. He's only inches away from that tag, though, to Jay Lyon. Jay Lyon looking to get in here for the very first time. And there he is.
Absolutely fresh and a house of fire.
Wow, clothesline spinning heel kick combo by Jay Lyon. Spinning backbreaker. Belly to belly suplex. Jay Lyon's feeling it. He's hungry.
It's feeding time.
This jungle cat is on the prowl.
Scott Gerv now up. What is he thinking about here? Gerv slides back. Nice double team move by main event.
Yes, that's the throwing knife.
Ooh, Bollywood boy still alive here.
Don't waste time asking the fans if it was 3. The referee told you it wasn't.
Jay Lyon needs to keep on the offensive here. Big feather in their cap if they could beat the Bollywood boys tonight. There's the tag to Midas.
Yes, but they need to show the killer instinct to capitalize.
Oh, that's a nice move there, guys.
Miscommunication.
Roll up with the roll up. Midas barely kicks out.
I'm not sure Midas is fully recovered from earlier.
I don't think so.
Might have been a mistake for
Now
him to
Harv
tag
off
in.
the top rope. Backbreaker, elbow drop combo, beautiful.
Demolition decapitation.
Right in the forehead, Midas. Ooh.
Just in the nick of time, Jay Lyon was able to break up that pinfall.
That was
very close.
Absolutely.
Don't get much closer than that.
May need to see an instant replay on that one.
All 4 men down. Boy, this has been a knockdown drag out here between these 4.
Gerv now with those knife edge chops. Lyon going for what he was going for before. Tilt-a-whirl, beautiful slam down to the mat by Jay Lyon. Now Harv. Wow, what a face plant that was.
That was the grand finale.
1, 2, 3.
And main event are victorious.
It didn't come easy, guys.
It did not, and it was written all over Midas's face.
It was a well-earned win. They had to fight for it. And the main event victorious. Here in the NYC Arena, these fan favorites are Jay Lyon and ringleader Midas. You know they're happy to pick up the win here tonight.
You gotta believe this puts them close to contention for tag team championships here in House of Glory.
Oh my goodness!
We told you there would be surprises.
Oh, gentlemen, you know who that is!
Returning home to House of Glory, it's Private Party!
Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy back in the NYC Arena.
And are they happy to see them back or what? The Bollywood boys want no part of them. This is a homecoming for Private Party.
Of course, encouraging the crowd to drink alcohol. I don't know, maybe they should have stayed in Florida.
What an interesting development, gentlemen. The House of Glory Tag Team Division seemingly right before our very eyes. What is Private Party doing back in House of Glory?
Bollywood boys are thinking about coming back in, but I think they just thought better of it.
I wonder if they are throwing their names into the hat for those House of Glory Tag Team Championships, which I don't know if you guys know are currently held by the Lucha Brothers.
That's right, Penta and Brave Phoenix. Boy, this tag team division heating up here in House of Glory.
You love to see it. What a great moment. Private Party back in support of the main event.
Well, they won't be supporting them for long if they're standing across the ring from each other in a match.
Well, friends today, enemies tomorrow. This is a moment here. It's been so long since we've seen these two in a House of Glory ring. You know, JD, you and I had the privilege of calling some classics involving Private Party before.
Oh yeah, their wars with Santana and Ortiz.
The Young Bucks.
Their war with the Young Bucks.
Oh
My
yes!
goodness!
Excellent.
And now their war with the main event.
I think we now know why they're back, guys. We know why they are back.
Oh, they came back here. They didn't just come back here to party. They came back to make a statement.
Absolutely. They left this division to go to Jacksonville, and now they're back. And they want to reclaim their tag team division.
Isaiah Cassidy has something to say. He's about to make a literal statement here.
I take it back. I'm happy they're here.
Of course you are.
Your boy's back in the spot. Don't make it hot. There, Quinn. You ain't had to do him like that. You ain't had to do him like that. Hold on. In the chase. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, you know what I think we should do? I think we got a friend to call. I think we gotta call a friend. We gonna call a friend. Let's call a friend. How about that? Oh. Wait, hold on. Who's that?
Did they call Matt Hardy? They just called Matt Hardy live here on Fight TV.
Their sensei in the Hardy family office.
What's that?
Look at
I
this.
don't believe this.
He's giving instructions out over
I
the
don't
phone.
believe this. What has this man turned these two boys into, guys?
Hold on, I'm talking.
Winners. That's what he's turned them into.
Well, for a 30%
All right,
cut.
now, you just pumped
Yeah.
their asses. What else you want us to do?
Wisdom can be expensive.
What a private party setting. Oh my God, look at this.
Stereo twist of fates.
Matt Hardy has trained them well.
He certainly has.
Wait. Matt Hardy, Mr. Big Money Matt. They asking for something in particular. Should I give it to them? They want a small
Some degenerate just threw toilet paper at Isaiah Cassidy?
You know what? I'm not even surprised after what we've seen here tonight.
That's disgusting.
Who?
Look, he looks proud of himself. He's got a big grin on his face, does Matt Hardy.
I haven't seen the likes of that since Jimmy Raven, Ring of Honor years ago.
All right. Yo, listen. Next person to throw a screamer at me, I'm gonna come in the crowd and I'm gonna beat some ass.
That's these idiotic streamers from these people who want to think they're in Japan. Though the Japanese would never let them into their fine country.
Look at this, Mark Quinn is still live streaming.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Look, I was born and raised in New York City. But I can't lie. Listen, Matt, listen, look. You see? Look. And this is true, I'm being real honest. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. I got love for Queens too, though. I got love for the Bronx. I got love for Harlem. I got love for Long Island. Even Staten Island.
But not downtown Manhattan?
This year changed my life because I left New York City and I went to Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you, God.
See, he wouldn't have if he was from the West Village like myself.
I'm not gonna lie, I see no more rats. It doesn't stink anymore. You know what? I've been talking too much. Quinn, let's wrap this up and get a drink.
Oh my God, is that
Wait, yo, turn my music on. You don't do what I tell you to turn my music on. Do not turn my music on what I tell you, you heard? I'll come out there and slap the shit out you.
How disrespectful
Who
of
do
our
these guys
production.
think they are?
They're private party. They're our distinguished guests.
Damn, I don't listen. I don't listen.
They're worldwide superstars. I gotta learn something about how microphones work.
You heard him from that. If you did it too bad.
Oh my God, is that private party?
Has Matt Hardy not given them enough that they need to show back up here and crash the party?
I don't know that I've ever seen a crowd, you know, when these two came out, how happy people were to see them, and now getting a completely different reaction on their way out. Matt Hardy, I mean, he has corrupted these two.
Absolutely.
And taken 30%, did I mention that?
Yes.
He has educated them.
And now I'm sure they want gold here in House of Glory. They're back for one reason.
Indeed, gold. They don't care about these idiots anymore. Now they care about winning championships, as they should be.
And I'm sure Matt Hardy will be happy to take a cut of that as well.
Well, let me tell you, don't think this is going to go unnoticed by main event. They will get their revenge sooner rather than later.
I'm certainly looking forward to that confrontation, one way or the other.
Speaking of confrontations, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have Cash Flow Ken Broadway. He goes one-on-one with TJP in a grudge match. It was last month where Ken Broadway cost TJP that prestigious Crown Jewel Championship. You guys will be caught up on everything regarding Ken Broadway and TJP in a video package coming up next.
You see that disrespect? You see that disrespect? You see, TJ, I had a lot of respect for you. Now it's time for Cash Flow to get real disrespectful. I'm gonna see you soon. If you don't make dollars.
Bad enough. They have to see Ken Broadway. They also have to suffer through this neurotic rap music.
Such an iconic theme song right here in this venue. Cash Flow Ken Broadway. Many look at him, guys, as the heart and soul of House of Glory.
Well, he has certainly scored some major victories. At Born Again, he defeated Rocky Romero. That was enormous.
That was a huge win. And obviously he's got history with the Crown Jewel Championship. Really, this entire feud is based around the Crown Jewel title and the history that both these men have with it. Of course, what happened last month.
Yes, he robbed TJP of that title by distracting him in his match against Loki and Charles Mason.
Well, you could say that TJP allowed himself to be taken advantage of.
Allowed himself to be taken advantage of. He was focusing on his match at hand. Ken Broadway had no business being out there, just like he had no business being out there at the end of the night, interrupting Will Ospreay and his situation with Amazing Red.
Well, TJP's got a bone to pick with Ken Broadway after what happened 1 month ago.
Certainly does.
Like my broadcast partners have just alluded to, Ken cost TJP that Crown Jewel Championship. That's why we are here tonight for the final time in 2021. Ken would love to use TJP as a catapult to get himself right into contention for that Crown Jewel Championship. Guys, if he gets that opportunity and wins the title one more time, he will be the first ever 3-time House of Glory Crown Jewel champion. But he's got to get through this man first.
And that's no easy task. Pound for pound, one of the most impressive people that you will ever see step foot in the ring at TJ Perkins.
With 175 pounds,
Lightning quick and a technical wizard, TJP has it all.
Well, Ken Broadway, look at this, these two
Fireworks starting already.
being held back.
Nick Shin is going to have a lot of work to do here this evening.
He's got his work cut out for him.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
Let's let him go. Well, this is the definition of a grudge match.
Absolutely. They're both starting off hot. And Broadway with that big right hand. TJP goes down.
And we've got a real fight on our hands here. I like to see that.
TJP gets out of dodge real quick. And Ken Broadway with a suicida right through the bottom rope. Looking to take all the risks tonight.
Yeah, but he shouldn't take too many risks, and he shouldn't spend time gloating in front of these idiots if he wants to beat an athlete of the caliber of TJP.
He feeds off these people. He loves these people. TJP was Crown Jewel champion for 727 days. Obviously, as we mentioned before, he lost that championship to Low Key at Reborn last month. I was in a triple threat match with Charles Mason as well.
Yes, and I don't know if anybody's going to be able to beat Loki for that title.
I think you're right.
Well, the referee's showing a lot of leniency here. They've been out there more than 10 seconds.
Well, as he should. He knows these two want to go at it. And they're on that wooden ramp right now, like we talked about before. No give to that.
Absolutely
They're
not.
literally right in front of us.
Yeah, let them fight. This barbaric crowd wants to see it. I want to see it.
TJP here got cash flow. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you can feel the...
Oh, my God. You saw that shake, Jason.
You can feel the rumble all the way over here. How does that feel on his back? And, you know, there's not a lot of room to maneuver over there.
No.
And it's very dangerous.
Not at all. You might end up touching one of these disgusting people.
Well, we wouldn't want that.
And cash flow is back up as TJP went back into the ring to gloat. Look at this! What a dive by cash flow. Ken Broadway, shoulder tackle over the top rope.
Extremely impressive athletic move, but it wasn't enough to score the victory.
Only got him a 2 count there. Ken Broadway's got TJP set up that big scoop slam. Step up moonsault there off the middle rope, goes to the cover again.
Well, Broadway has the size advantage. He is the bigger of the two.
He does.
I would say TJP's got the speed advantage. They kind of cancel each other out.
But in my honest opinion, Jason, this, you know, in Broadway, we've seen Broadway, we've called Broadway wars throughout the years. This may be his toughest challenge to date, with just the way the wrestler that TJP is.
That was an extremely slick reversal. I was going to say, TJP has the speed, Ken Broadway has the power, but TJP's technical acumen might be the difference in this match.
Well, TJP has the experience factor as well. He's been doing this longer than Broadway has. I'm sure he's got a few tricks up his sleeve.
TJP up and over there. Broadway comes in.
If he had sleeves on.
There's that octopus hold. That devastating octopus hold.
Ken Broadway could tap out right here.
He's not going to tap out.
Broadway reverses it into a beautiful backbreaker. There's the power game by Ken Broadway. Goes for the cover.
Ken Broadway is not going to tap out to TJP this early in this match. I don't think he'll allow himself to. I think he'll pass out before he taps out.
Absolutely not.
We will see.
He's got too much heart.
And visions of that Crown Jewel Championship on his mind.
Absolutely.
There's another reversal there by TJP. Shoulder tackle into the midsection. And again, Ken Broadway has to look out for that detonation kick and that devastating knee bar. TJP gets in position to either one of those. Well, look at that. Pulls Broadway off the top, and there's the knee. Going right for the knee.
Almost on cue.
If TJP locks in that devastating knee bar, Ken Broadway can kiss this match goodbye.
Well, he's already gone quite a distance toward being able to do that. Broadway is hurt.
Well, you take a man's legs out from under him, and you take away one of his weapons.
Yes, that limb targeting, very much a symbol of great wrestling experience.
Well, it's smart. That's what it is. I mean, it's, again, he's got the experience factor. We just talked about that. He's showing that right here.
Just wrenching on that leg.
I mean, if I'm Ken Broadway, I'm raking an eye. I'm thumbing him in the eye. I'm doing whatever it takes to get out of the situation here. The more TJP works over that body part, the worse it's going to be for Ken Broadway. You do whatever it takes.
Oh, now you do whatever it takes.
Well, when push comes to shove, yes,
Hypocrite.
you do whatever it takes.
Remember that the next time that you cajole one of the people who I'm supporting for their tactics.
Well, you're not supposed to be supporting anybody. You're supposed to be unbiased.
TJP off the ropes there with a beautiful slingshot elbow. Goes for the cover, does not hook the leg. And Broadway gets that right shoulder up. TJP having his way with Ken Broadway right now, working on that knee. It's the focus of this match there. Look at that. Grapevines the leg.
No one is fully objective. At least I wear my commitments on my sleeve and don't pretend like I'm not supporting you.
What a beautiful submission move, guys. That actually may be enough to submit Ken Broadway.
It very well might.
He's trying desperately to reach the ropes.
He's inching his way over.
And he does. He's got that height and weight advantage.
And that length advantage just works in his favor, but look at his favor in that knee. I mean, it takes away a good majority of his offense.
Yes, it does. It actually takes away his finishing move, that dreaded currency kick as well.
That's right. Can't throw it on one leg.
No, we can't.
TJP in full control of Ken Broadway right now.
Off the ropes, Irish whip. Ken reverses that. TJP pretty right through the ropes, stops the momentum. Goes underneath, rolls him up, and look at that.
Perhaps a
Absolutely
sharpshooter.
Flawless transition into the sharpshooter, guys.
Oh, and directly from there into maybe a Muda lock.
That's what it looks like. And TJP tried this once before in the triple threat match last month. He's got it on Broadway now. What a position.
And
for
now
TJP.
he's got nowhere to go now. He's clawing at the referee. TJP let go.
Yeah, Broadway using that upper body strength to drag himself over to the rope.
He was doing anything he can to get to the ropes there.
Well, to my point, you do what you need to do. You don't want to be in that position.
Right back onto that limb. TJP is focused. He's determined.
Well,
he's letting the people know.
I'll give it to TJP. I mean, he has mastered the strategy here is genius on his part. He has slowed down the pace of this match, and he has taken Ken Broadway off his feet. It's exactly what he needs to do.
Slingshot senton, nets him a 2 count. Jason, also, he's taking the crowd completely out of this match as they were so in favor of Ken Broadway earlier.
And you can draw so much energy from that crowd. That's why it's so genius what TJP has done here by slowing things down. He's almost torturing Ken Broadway.
He's got that arm locked now behind Broadway's back with that chin lock.
I think this might have been a mistake. He's diverting from his game plan of attacking the knee.
Another Irish whip here. Broadway again reverses it. Drop toe hold. TJP stops that.
Oh, that was a huge mistake on Ken
Into
Broadway's
a
part.
figure four, guys. What a beautiful transition. This may be enough.
With that injured leg, Broadway didn't quite have the power to take TJP over with the drop toe hold, and that allowed TJP to capitalize with the figure four.
You know, the figure four, one of the most basic maneuvers. I mean, so many men have used it over the years, and yet if you've ever had that hold applied, it is probably one of the most painful submissions.
Absolutely.
Bone on bone.
And Broadway's got to watch for his shoulders on the mat there. He does reach the rope. TJP absolutely outclassing Ken Broadway here tonight. The knee is that focus. TJP came into this match with a strategy. It is a grudge match. Wants to teach Ken Broadway a lesson.
Crowd trying to rally Broadway.
There are some TJP fans. Big flying elbow by Ken Broadway. Can he now mount some offense and a comeback here after that flying elbow drop?
He's created some distance, but Broadway is going to have to get to his feet and capitalize. I don't know how much he has left in him.
As you see, he's favoring that knee very much.
TJP is up first.
He is in a bad way.
TJP measuring. He goes up and over. Super kick right to the face. Something flew out of Broadway's mouth. It might have been a tooth. There's that step up in Seguri vintage. Broadway go for the backstabber.
Rattling the spine of TJP.
Not nearly enough to finish off TJP. But that signature offense, guys, still, you know, Broadway, we've seen him use that, set up for the currency kick. It might not have been as powerful as it once was with that knee. Backslide there. Beautiful backslide by TJP. Only gets a 2 count. Possibly looking for that detonation kick.
Pump handle.
Pump handle by Broadway. Beautiful flatliner. Broadway goes for the cover and hooks the leg. And TJP gets that right shoulder up. Broadway.
He's wondering, what do I have to do to put this man away? And that knee is really bothering him. He's cash flow negative right now. It's not working out too well for him.
He's trying.
He's about to go bankrupt.
He is. I think the check is about to bounce.
He's trying to get the blood flowing back into that leg. Set TJP up in the middle of the ring.
Perhaps the currency kick?
Yep, he went for it. It didn't look like he had enough juice on it. Goes for a cover here, TJP with the roll, only gets 2.
Not a lot behind that one.
No. Goes for it again. TJP, beautiful back suplex. I don't know, guys. Is Broadway getting desperate? He went for the cash flow kick or the currency kick twice now. Not a lot of juice on that.
No, and TJP has beaten him to the punch at every turn here.
You know, this may just come down to one man making a mistake. And I think if I'm Broadway, I'm banking on TJP being the one to make that mistake. That might be the only way to path to victory for him here.
TJP up and over there. Step up off the top rope, went for that tilt-a-whirl DDT. Ken Broadway, small package. There it is.
Currency kick.
There it is, but did he get enough of it? Ooh.
Not enough to defeat TJP, that's for sure.
Only a 2.5 off of Broadway's finishing move, the currency kick. The damage to the knee, obviously, guys, is coming into play.
If I'm Broadway, I'm setting him up for another one, but I think he's got something else in mind.
Will he be able to?
Can his knee support it?
Effectively, yes. Climb the top rope.
Now he's going to take one of those risks. We'll see if it pays off.
Oh, there you go. Looked beautiful in execution, but nobody was home. TJP now, slingshot. Oh, my God. Absolutely planted Ken Broadway with that DDT. And a crucifix bomb. I don't believe the fight in Broadway, guys. In fact, I actually do. That was amazing.
Flipping abdominal stretch crucifix bomb And Ken Broadway still kicked out. Unreal.
It's just every time I watch TJP, I see something I've never seen before. But for all the innovative offense, Ken Broadway somehow, I don't know how, is still in this thing.
TJP setting Ken Broadway up now after that devastating crucifix bomb pin. Broadway's back up, somehow is back up. Big uppercut, stuns TJP on the top rope.
I gotta hand it to Broadway. That is some resilience he's showing here.
Like I said earlier, the heart and soul of House of Glory. TJP stops that attempt. Broadway again in the landing zone. TJP went for that big splash. Backs into the corner. Roll up.
Victory roll.
Oh, look at that, a modified Boston crab shot. What do you guys call that? Single leg crab.
Figure 4 half crab. That's what I call it.
I call it pain is what I call it. Broadway now about four times in this match has been able to reach the ropes. He's going to have to make a number 5 unless he could somehow power his way out of this.
Somehow finding the strength to once again
there it is.
Get to the rope.
Now, if I'm TJP, I'm finding another way. I just think Broadway, his legs, his arms, it's too long.
What is either man going to have to do in order to defeat the other in this match?
What do you guys think TJP is thinking? Well, he's throwing everything at Broadway tonight. Everything.
I think one of them may have to deliver a knockout shot.
Well, the currency kick didn't knock TJP out.
No.
Still haven't seen the detonation kick, though, from TJP.
He's just rubbing it in Broadway's face here. Look at this. Off the ropes. That big running knee right to Broadway. Broadway is in serious trouble.
And here might be that detonation
Yes,
kick.
indeed. There it is. Oh, Broadway stopped it.
He had it scouted.
Look at the power. Look at the power.
Lift. Saito suplex.
Beautiful suplex by Broadway. TJP reeling in the corner. Broadway charges, super kick there by TJP to the back of Broadway's head. Step up again, another DDT. And TJP now going up top, looking for that big splash. He nails it beautifully, hooks the leg. I don't believe it, guys. I don't believe it.
I'm amazed by what I'm seeing here. The resilience of Ken Broadway.
This has been the toughest fight for Ken Broadway all year, and he is still alive.
He's reaching down into a place that I didn't know Ken Broadway had.
And on this, our final show of the year, I don't think Ken Broadway wants to go out with a loss.
No, he told me before the show, JD, I'm pulling out all the stops tonight. And we are seeing that against TJP. Fireman's carry. He went for his own detonation kick. Throwing it right back to TJP. There's that big bridging German. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. Hoisted by his own petard.
Wow.
Ken Broadway able to defeat TJP.
And that is a gigantic win for Ken Broadway. You know, Ken Broadway, I thought he made a statement 1 month ago with that win over Rocky Romero. This was a statement.
Yes.
And this brings him, you would have to think, one step closer to becoming Crown Jewel champion for a 3rd time.
Low-key needs to keep an eye out as Cashflow Ken Broadway is aiming for that Crown Jewel championship. And what a goddamn statement he made tonight. Cashflow getting his last words in. What a victory.
What a first half of the show that we've seen.
Unbelievable, guys. And we have 2 more matches left. Malachi Black still to come. Buddy Matthews still to come. Low Key in the Crown Jewel Championship still to come. And that may have been the best I've seen of Ken Broadway in a very long time.
Absolutely. He is on the road to proving that he's a franchise player of House of Glory.
Oh, he's killing it. You love to see it.
Well, I don't.
Ken Broadway successful here tonight over TJP, one step closer to that Crown Jewel Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for a 15-minute intermission, and we will be back with the second half of For the Glory. We hope you are enjoying on Fight TV. Make sure you guys follow House of Glory on social media, on Twitter, and on Instagram, and we will see you back in just a little bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you to intermission at this time. I will find out the exact date of that event when we come back live on Fight. It's a great time to stretch, pick up some food, some drinks, some merch. I'm David Adams. This is House of Glory Pro Wrestling and more. City, let's make some noise! You are watching House of Glory live on Fight for the Glory as our star-studded event continues with this highly anticipated contest scheduled for one fall.
Okada.
Oh, arguably the greatest in the world. And Buddy Matthews went toe-to-toe with him. That was quite a debut at the Battle in the Valley last month.
Well, Matthews is against another one of the greatest in the world right now in Malachi Black.
Oh, without question.
Buddy Matthews is one of the most gifted and premier professional wrestlers in the world. I don't want to mark out or anything, but the word underutilized comes to my mind when you talk about Buddy Matthews.
Oh, well, there's a reason his secret no more. You know, he was the best kept secret in wrestling for a long time. I think still is to some degree.
He is fantastic.
People, though, now are opening their eyes to what Buddy Matthews is capable of.
An extremely well-rounded competitor, can attack you in a multiple of different ways. Power, speed, high flying.
And what's unique about this match, you know, both these guys making their House of Glory debut tonight. This is their very first match here at the NYC Arena. Buddy Matthews, you know, when I first heard about him about 8 years ago, and people were lavishing praise on him. He was working under a different name down in Australia, and even then people were saying this guy is going to be one of the big breakout names in wrestling.
Wow, Malachi dumped into the third row.
My goodness.
Holy cow.
He took out half the row.
Somebody in a Bret the Hitman Hunt jacket.
Well, that guy has good taste.
Malachi Black dumped into this pile of human refuse.
Nobody is safe.
With these two out there, absolutely nobody.
Guy just lost his phone.
This is truly a match of international proportions. As you mentioned, Matthews from Australia, Malachi Black hailing from the Netherlands.
That's right. He started training in the martial arts when he was just 9 years old.
Big kick to the face by Buddy Matthews. My goodness.
Started with karate and judo, and of course graduated to kickboxing. We know how lethal those kicks can be from Malachi Black.
Absolutely.
He is a Muay Thai master. He's knocked out the likes of Cody Rhodes with one kick, that black mask.
That black mask. Guys, if he gets that black mask tonight, it is game over.
I'm not so sure we have any rules here in this match. I mean, it's kind of a free-for-all between these two.
I mean, I don't think this was billed as a New York street fight or anything, but...
That's what it's turned into. I like it. No complaints from me.
Me neither.
Referee allowing some leniency here.
I think he's allowing a lot of leniency.
This crowd needs to get what they want, or they can get rather vicious themselves.
Buddy Matthews, like you guys alluded to, unbelievable talent. Former NXT Tag Team Champion, Cruiserweight Champion in WWE, former Raw Tag Team Champion with Seth Rollins.
Indeed. Well, his run as Cruiserweight Champion was very highly acclaimed. A lot of people may not have seen those matches as they weren't showcased by the WWE, but as was mentioned before, he is that best-kept secret.
They're legitimately fighting in the merchandise booth right now. Oh my God, right on the merchandise table. This is out of our vantage point, guys, legitimately. Broke a table there.
You could buy a t-shirt and a piece of Malachi Black.
There you go.
To go with it.
And the crowd voicing their vulgarity as usual.
This thing has gotten completely out of hand
This
here.
has been one wild evening, to say the least.
Well, you know what they say, expect the unexpected. We certainly have had the unexpected here tonight, and we're not done yet.
No, we're not done yet. We still got a Crown Jewel Championship match still to come. Buddy Matthews is back in the ring.
He wants the referee to start counting.
Malachi Black slow to get back to the ring. He might be hurt.
He's got quite a journey to get back to the ring before the count of 10.
I mean, can you blame Buddy Matthews here, guys? I mean, after the feuds and the war that they've had over the course of the years, I mean, there's got to be some rivalry, the deep-rooted hatred between these guys. Who's better than who?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, it's a competition. They're trying to show each other up. Nobody wants to be on the losing end of things.
Here comes Malachi Black scratching and clawing his way back to the ring. Will he make it before the count of 10?
Malachi struggling here. It's going to be close. Referee's up to a count of 8 or 9, and he barely makes it back into the ring in time.
Oh, and now Matthews playing those mind games that we saw from Malachi Black earlier.
And Malachi Black writhing in pain.
That signature Malachi pose by Buddy Matthews.
He's clutching those ribs. Buddy Matthews, I think when he slammed him down on that table by the merchandise stand, he may have cracked a few ribs.
Complete control now here. Matthews with those shots, kick to the midsection.
Yes, right to those possibly injured ribs.
One of the most intense physical competitors you will find in our sport. Buddy Matthews.
Black fighting back.
There you go. Body scissors there.
You know, we talk about Buddy Matthews and how underrated and underappreciated he's been. Let's talk a little bit about Malachi Black here. I think truly one of the best in the world right now.
I agree.
At his craft is Malachi Black.
Perhaps, but right now Matthews is sucking the life out of him with this body scissors. A very simple maneuver, but extremely effective to wear down an opponent.
Well, he knows what he has to do. Again, these men are very familiar with each other. They just stepped in the ring only a matter of weeks ago.
Nasty forearms
Look at
to
these
the head.
shots by Buddy Matthews.
I'm not sure those are legal blows, and the referee feels the same way and says, no more of that.
Malachi has gotten the best of Buddy Matthews in this series of 4 matches. This is their 5th match, if my math adds up, guys. He would love to get a victory here in his debut at House of Glory. Malachi, waist lock there. Matthews with that midsection shot.
Fighting for that abdominal stretch.
Yes, he is.
Focusing on the ribs. It's smart. It's smart.
You know, we don't see Malachi in this compromised position here, guys, a lot.
Oh, he's in dire straits right now. And Buddy Matthews, he knows exactly which part of the body to work on.
You can see the pain etched across the face of Malachi Black.
He's been so intimidating on AEW television. Last we saw him spitting black mist in Julia Hart's eyes. Says Buddy Matthews.
Matthews needs to watch.
Excellent move there, hip tossing Matthews over the top rope to the outside.
That black mist that can come from anywhere at any time.
Another shoulder tackle there too.
But so can that black mist.
Yes, it can. Legitimately comes out of nowhere. Wow, what a rising knee strike. We felt that here.
Speaking of out of nowhere.
That's what makes Malachi so dangerous. It doesn't matter how hard you work him over. All it takes is one shot. He is so talented when it comes to the martial arts, to the kickboxing.
He's absolutely explosive with his strikes.
Deadly strikes.
Up top now, Malachi possibly looking for a superplex. Buddy Matthews with that sunset bomb attempt.
Malachi holds on.
Grabbing the hair, trapping his neck in the turnbuckle, but Malachi kicks Buddy first.
Malachi knew what was coming there.
Moonsault, signature Black. There's that kick block, but Black got him back. Buddy with a kick of his own. Oh my goodness, double down. Kick after kick after kick. And this crowd is going crazy.
And after Matthews dominating the first half of this match, Malachi Black has brought us to a level of parity.
Well, we got a tie ball game. We're back to square one here with these two.
Whoever makes it to their feet first could win this match.
Yeah, we've seen wars from Black on his own. We've seen wars from Buddy Matthews on his own. Is it a situation, guys, where these two actually bring out the very best in each other?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
This is the best that we're seeing them right now.
We're seeing it right now.
And Black wobbly leg there.
And remember, this is not the match that either of these men expected coming into tonight.
No. But if there was one guy either guy wanted to face, it would be the other.
Oh, absolutely.
But they are consummate professionals.
But they had to change their game plan here on
wow,
short notice.
What a leg sweep by Black. Oh my God, with that knee. Hip up.
He's feeling it now. Look at that look on Malachi's face.
That spinning knee strike. German with the bridge cover. And Buddy Matthews powers out. Powers out. Malachi calling for the end. We may be seeing the Black Mass. Buddy is completely out on his feet. This is it, guys. You know what comes next.
Matthews has to see it coming here. He has to know what's coming next. Does he have a plan for it?
Yes, he does.
Drawing that strength from the darkness.
Yes, he does. Abdominal stretch again. Malachi reverses it.
These men know each other so well. They can just reverse every maneuver that the other tries to dish out.
Triangle choke here by Malachi.
Innovative submission hold.
Those Devastating shots right across the face, right across the throat.
Trying for an armbar, it looks like.
It looks like he's got it cinched in.
Cross arm breaker.
Buddy Matthews is inches, fingertips away from the rope.
Oh, he's wrenching back on that arm.
Matthews able to use his leverage to get on top.
He fights back to almost the vertical
Oh, he
base.
almost pinned him. I don't think Malachi realized until the last second his shoulders were down.
Matthews is going to have to get out of this arm bar or it's going to be curtains for him.
Buddy Matthews now in a very good position to
Look
try and
at
escape
the
this.
power.
Absolutely. Power bomb down by Buddy Matthews. Kick right to the face.
Matthews is so strong.
Went for that rising knee strike. Black again, waist lock. Dumped.
Out onto that ramp.
That unforgiving wooden ramp here at the NYC Arena.
Matthews heading outside. What's he got in
With
mind?
these two men, jumping knee strike. I was going to say, with those two men on the wooden ramp, who knows what the carnage we may see.
I think Matthews just ate a mouthful of Malachi's foot.
Now Malachi drawing strength from his own pain.
Malachi up top.
He's going up top.
Goes for that double foot stomp. Again, another submission right into that armbar, guys.
He's got to get to the bottom rope.
Buddy Matthews, instead of trying for the rope, he's reaching for the rope for sure. Leverage, pinfall, and tip behind the referee's back.
Taking a shortcut.
And a curb stomp.
Curb stomp. I wonder where he learned that.
His former World Tag Team Champion. Oh, my goodness.
Buddy Matthews is doing everything he possibly can to defeat Malachi Black.
And it's still not working.
It's not enough.
And this crowd making it very clear that they are enjoying this battle.
It is so amazing that these two men were in the same building in separate matches, and at the end of the night, they found each other again in the center of this ring. It is amazing. Fight forever.
That's right. Fate brought them together.
It is such an understatement.
And this is their debut.
Black was supposed to be in the main event against the Amazing Red. Thoughts and prayers to him. Suffering an injury. Going for that Matthews Law. 1, 2. Buddy Matthews looked to end it right there. On Dragon twist. Buddy Matthews down.
There's the black
out of
mass.
nowhere. Out of nowhere. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Academic from there, gentlemen.
Here is your winner, Malachi Black.
Just like we were talking about moments ago, he has so many ways he can beat you, but that black mass, he can hit that from anywhere.
That match could have gone either way, but the black mass was the difference.
Such an amazing finishing move. I don't think anybody's actually Buddy Matthews may have been the only one to try and kick out of that one.
He did not. Malachi Black had the Matthews Law scouted, reversed it into the victory roll, and then scored the black mass for the 1, 2, 3.
And House of Glory tonight is the House of Black. These are his minions. But take nothing away from Buddy Matthews. I mean, he gave it everything he had.
Absolutely. I genuinely hope this is not the last we see of Buddy Matthews inside a House of Glory ring. Same goes for Malachi. Two legitimate world champions right there on your television screens right now.
Two of the very best that you will find anywhere in the business. And we have him in our ring here right now.
This is the level of talent that House of Glory brings to you.
What is going on here? This is Low Key's video wall.
What is this about?
Why is Low Key's music playing with Malachi Black exiting the ring? Oh,
here comes the Crown Jewel champion.
Oh, we're about to have an explosion here and now.
Look at that stare down, guys.
The Crown Jewel champion, nose to nose with Malachi Black.
Are you telling me Malachi Black is throwing his name into Crown Jewel contention as well?
It sure looks that way to me. Look at that. The look they just shared tells me that these two, this won't be the last time we see them face to face.
Loki said his eyes said nothing but yes to me.
I mean, they didn't have to say a word. I think their faces, they told the story. How about that?
That would be a fight of epic proportions.
Now the question is, guys, this was supposed to be the scheduled match tonight for the Crown Jewel Championship. What is Low-Ki going to do, and who will be meeting him for the Crown Jewel title?
I don't know. I mean, look, Buddy Matthews is still in the ring. He might be ready to go again.
Who dare challenge Low-Ki?
He's calling him in, I think. Well, this is very interesting.
Does Matthews dare challenge Low-Ki after that fight with Malachi Black?
Well, if we know anything about Buddy Matthews, guys, I don't think he has a problem wrestling again.
Not at all. I don't know if it's such a smart decision, though.
No.
After Malachi Black just kicked his head off his shoulders. It looks like these two might be ready to go. He's saying, yeah.
I don't believe what we're seeing here.
That's right. Live to fight another day,
It's
buddy.
smart. It's smart. He's got a microphone, though.
Is that what you dinosaurs do in 2004? What is that? Movie animals? You want to fight? Yeah, buddy! You guys want to see a fight? Even though I just went to war and lost an arm, I can still kick this shit out of you. But, if you want to fight me, get a ticket and join the line. But a little fast pass, how about this? If you beat this guy, you've got to fight.
Oh, my goodness! Do we have the Mad King in the house?
We said we were full of surprises.
Eddie Kingston is here in House of Glory.
The Mad King has arrived at his castle here at the NYC Arena.
Oh my God, guys, Eddie Kingston has arrived at House of Glory. And I'm getting chills already thinking about the battle he's going to have with Low-Ki.
He's here to challenge Low-Ki?
I think he wants to be the Crown Jewel champion. And I think these people want him to become the Crown Jewel champion. Guys, we got ourselves a title fight.
Oh my God.
Malachi Black aside, are there two more brutal strikers in all of pro wrestling?
No.
Eddie Kingston and Low-Ki?
Well, if we know one thing about Eddie Kingston, he's not a finesse guy. This is going to be a straight up fight. And that right there is what it's all about. And here's David Adams with the call.
Two New York City natives.
And now we come back to get set for war. Introducing first to my right from Yonkers, New York. Weighing at 245 pounds, the challenger, the last of a dying breed, Eddie Kingston.
Is absolutely electric. There's legitimately nobody sitting in their seat right now.
And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. With an official weight this evening of 170 pounds, he is your current reigning and defending HOG Crown Jewel Champion, the professional
You will not find anyone as intense as Low Ki, but you will not find anyone like Eddie Kingston who's ready to throw down, regardless of how intense.
Well, the thing is, Jason, we know what Low Ki is capable of. He's a House of Glory regular. Eddie Kingston, you would have to imagine, has a chip on his shoulder coming off that incredible feud with CM Punk on Dynamite, and what's going on with him right now in 2.0 on AEW television. He has a bone to pick, and he's looking to take his anger out on Low Ki.
Low Ki doesn't look pleased that Eddie Kingston has come here to challenge him either. There is some legitimate beef right now in that ring.
Well, Eddie's squaring up for a fight here. He's got his hands up.
Handshake.
I wasn't expecting that.
Me neither.
I don't think that's going to last very long.
Two similar styles here, guys. What's the game plan for Kingston? What's the game plan for Low Ki?
Well, you know, Kingston here, again, this is short notice for him. This was not the planned championship match here tonight. So he took this match on short notice. Low Ki has had time to prepare. I think that works to his advantage. But Eddie is a brawler. Again, like I said before, he's not a finesse guy. He's not a technical tactician here. He's going to hurt you. And he's got a lot of different ways that he can hurt you. Like right there.
He just went for a very excellent technical move there in that Kimura.
Well, as I said, he's trying to hurt Low Ki. Trying to pop his arm out here.
Wrenching on that arm is Kingston. Waist lock, tries to take him over. Low Ki steps through the ropes, break the hold.
Of course, Eddie Kingston getting a lot of love here from this crowd. He had that great Players Tribune story just a few weeks ago. He was the talk of the wrestling world.
I was surprised he was literate.
Well, that was.
Oh, come on now.
Well, be that as it may, hard not to root for somebody like Eddie Kingston.
Test of strength here. Look at this.
What a story it would be for him to show up here tonight, walk away crown jewel champion.
It is amazing to even think about it. It's also amazing to see how prestigious the Crown Jewel Championship has become in just about a month's time. Everybody's throwing their name into the hatches.
Everybody. I mean, from big names you've never heard of before, everybody in between wants to be the Crown Jewel champion. Eddie's got his shot right now. And look, Low Ki, it took a lot of hard work for him to walk away with that championship last month. It was not a walk in the park in that three-way match.
No, he beat TJP and Charles Mason, and look at this.
Test of strength there, but Low Ki used his ring savvy.
That looks brutal right there. Low Ki wrenching on that arm across the top turnbuckle.
Like you said, TJP, what was it, over 700 days?
727 days since Crown Jewel Champion ended because of this man right here.
This is a much more methodical, scientific match than you would expect from these two.
I don't expect it to last that way for much longer.
Both guys know how dangerous the other is.
We'll see if that respect they showed at the beginning holds up for very long.
What you call the feeling out process here. Eddie's feeling it in his arm right now.
All Eddie needs to do is hit that spinning back fist. Could be a new Crown Jewel Championship for him. Low Ki's got the key crusher in his back pocket.
His front face lock from Kingston here. Backs Low Ki into the corner.
Irish whip by Kingston. Low Ki. Wow, look at that. Big drop kick. Backs Kingston to the outside right in front of the House of Glory faithful.
And Kingston needs a second here to collect himself. I don't think he was expecting that. It was like a mule kick.
It was.
If anything's going to start making those strong emotions boil to the surface in Kingston, it's moves like that.
Well, you could say it. Moves like that are going to piss him off.
I did say that.
You don't want to piss off Eddie Kingston.
Another waist lock there.
Dragon sleeper.
Yep, Kingston knew that. Dragged himself immediately to the rope. He knows how dangerous that is. Big knife edge chop.
Looks like it just made Kingston angry.
It
though.
really did. And another one, and Kingston, that dropped him down.
Well, you notice he went to go throw a chop, but
yes, he did.
Couldn't do it because Low-Ki had been working over that arm.
And Kingston has been favoring his chest ever since that big mule kick. He might have a bruised breastbone.
He says, give me your best shot. He may live to regret that. I don't know anybody who wants to take Low-Ki's best shot.
Eddie Kingston is just a special talent. Oh, my God.
The man is a death wish.
Oh, my goodness. Kicked him down to the mat. Low-Ki goes for the cover.
I don't think I want to take Low-Ki's worst shot, let alone his best shot.
Eddie Kingston is absolutely amazing. Head scissor here. Choking Eddie Kingston out as Low-Ki. Center of the ring. Nick Shin asking Eddie Kingston, does he want to call it quits? Of course not.
Trying to fight out, but that figure 4 head scissors is cutting the air off to his brain.
And I think it's special to see, Eddie Kingston in a House of Glory ring here as we prepare to close out 2021. Probably the best year of Eddie's career.
Yes.
I mean, the things that we have seen him a part of this year, whether it's teaming with Jon Moxley or challenging for championships like the TNT Championship, the battles with CM Punk, among others. For him to cap his year off here at HOG, challenging for the Crown Jewel title is special.
Oh, my God. And Kingston ain't messing around now.
Well, the
straps have come off.
You know he means business now.
Oh, my God. Kingston powered up on that knife edge chop. And Low-Ki, you never see Low-Ki in that position,
he
guys.
felt that.
Oh. Kingston crumpled this time, though. There's only so much.
He's back up, though. He's back up.
He's feeling it, though. Stinging blows.
We've seen Kingston continue to fight through the pain, but we'll see how long he can keep doing that.
I mean, the wars he's been in his entire career, he has a high tolerance for pain. I wouldn't say he enjoys it. He can tolerate it more than most.
And those clubbing shots by Low-Ki are absolutely vicious. Eddie Kingston's down, taking some time against the rope there.
As we saw in that Players Tribune article, Kingston does draw power from adversity. Perhaps he will do so again in this match.
Big knee to the gut by Kingston.
That'll buy him some time.
Yes, it will.
He really could use a few seconds here to get back into things.
Waist lock there by Kingston. Trying to suck the air out of Low-Ki.
Trying to zap his strength. And he's also buying himself some time.
He is.
He knows he's not going to win that Crown Jewel title with this.
Is Kingston biting him?
I would not be surprised at all.
Would it be shocking to you? I don't think it would shock any of us. I'm surprised he doesn't take a piece out of the referee.
Right to the outside. Low-Ki rolls right in front of the barricade. Can't win the title on a count out.
And he knows that. He's pointing at Low-Ki saying, I want you in here. We're going to end this right here.
Low-Ki took the count out. He wouldn't lose the title.
That's not Low-Ki's way.
Another knife edge shot by Eddie Kingston.
These men have too much pride.
Oh my goodness. You could physically feel the welts forming on Low-Ki's chest, even with that white shirt on.
Kingston should take that tie and strangle him with it.
I'm not sure how smart it is to be wrestling with a tie. Somehow Low-Ki makes it work.
If there's one guy that would do that, guys, it would be Eddie Kingston.
I don't know if it's brave or stupid on Loki's part to be wearing it.
Well, he's the Crown Jewel champion, so he's doing something right. Eddie's trying for a suplex here. And Loki blocking.
He does get him up. Got him up. Vertical suplex. Letting the blood rush to the head for a little bit. Drops him down.
Major power shown by Kingston with that suplex.
And notice how just in the last 30 seconds how the tide has turned here in this match. A moment ago we were talking about Eddie Kingston. He was favoring the arm. He was favoring the ribs. And now it's Low-Ki in a precarious position. That's how quickly things can change.
He slowed the match down. He's dictating the pace now. We don't really see Low-Ki in this type of situation. He's usually the one who's in control most of the time. The professional. Back elbow there by Low-Ki. Both men back to a vertical base. That breaks the hold. Kingston again.
Slingshot coming up.
That's exactly what it was, but Low-Ki knew it, and a double stomp. That's absolutely beautiful.
Fantastic recovery and reversal by Low-Ki.
Just beautiful ring awareness as well, knowing exactly where he was, what he wanted to do, 2 steps ahead of Kingston.
That's the experience that comes from being a 20-plus year veteran, as both of them are.
Absolutely. These men are no strangers to each other.
No.
They know each other very well.
Low-Ki now setting up Kingston. Big forearm shot. Kingston still standing. Kick to the midsection, down to one knee. Misses that big kick. Low-Ki doesn't miss that one though. Springboard.
Got him right in the kisser.
Kingston powers out, gets that left shoulder up.
But Kingston is in trouble now.
Back and forth we go. Crown Jewel Championship on the line for the Glory. Fight TV. Thank you guys so much for joining us at home. It's been a wild, wild evening, to say the least.
Going for that key crusher, I think. But Kingston is blocking it.
Another knife-edge chop. If anybody knows where the key crusher is coming from, it's Eddie Kingston. Those rapid-fire chops there. Signature Eddie Kingston.
Reminiscent of the great Kenta Kobashi.
Irish whip. Kingston hits hard as Low-Ki moves. Big wrecking ball drop kick. My goodness.
And Low-Ki may be going for that Warrior's Way top rope double stomp, but he changed his mind.
Now he's going up.
Oh, wait a minute. Buddy Matthews is back out here. Look at this. Shoves Low-Ki off the top.
Well, that's what Low-Ki gets.
Oh, my God. Buddy Matthews just caused a disqualification.
Oh, I don't believe it. Matthews
Come on
could not leave well enough alone. He bailed out of the ring earlier when it looked as if Low-Ki was issuing the challenge, and now he has cost Low-Ki, well, I mean, he's cost us, I think, a decisive winner here is what he's done.
Well, it's up to Nick Shin. I mean,
that is unfortunate. I was
Matthews
looking at
now
it.
is absolutely swarming Low-Ki. Look at this.
Savage attack by Buddy Matthews on Low-Ki. They had words just a few moments ago during his match with Malachi Black.
And Eddie Kingston's back up.
There's that back fist to the future.
Oh my God. Buddy Matthews is knocked out.
I think he wants Low-Ki to go up.
And like you said, Doc, here's the Warrior's Way coming straight to Buddy Matthews, right in the heart. You look at Eddie Kingston, he's just completely pissed off.
Beware, beware!
I don't think these gladiators have seen the last of each other.
Absolutely not.
Eddie's got a mic. You never know what he's going to say when he's got a live mic.
Gee, my chest hurts. Give me a second. You guys laughed, but he beat the shit out of my chest. It really hurts. Ladies and gentlemen, House of Glory Wrestling is the best wrestling in New York State.
Got that right.
There's 3 reasons why. Number 1, the fans. I missed you, crazy mother. You know what I mean. That's close, right? Number 2, I don't know if you know him, I'm not going to mention his name, but the promoter is one of the most straight up guys I've ever met in not just pro wrestling, in life. Oh, there's someone else you can chant red to, there's another one. That's why I got on a plane at 12:30 today from Orlando, so I can make sure and wrestle number 3, the legendary, don't get it twisted, the legit man that made everyone steal his moves and do it on other shows. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Warrior, Low Key. So, let me end it like this. First off, he's the champ. Number 2, there would be no Eddie Kingston if it wasn't for Homicide, Low Key, Amazing Red. There would be no Eddie Kingston on AEW. I know where I came from and I will never forget it. New York is me and I am you. Now, I'm gonna leave the ring, because unlike some youngins in the game, I have respect. You are the game changer. You have changed this game. Don't let anyone ever tell you different. I was there in ICW at the Elks Lodge. I was there for the Murphy Rec Center. I bought the tapes when you went to 0-1. I hit you up when you wrestled Tiger Mask 4 at the Tokyo Dome. You won for what? Second man ever to hold the first one to hold the IWGP Junior title 3 fucking times. They can never take that away from you. They can never take away your blood, your sweat, and when you do cry, which is very rare, your tears. This man is a Hall of Famer wherever he goes. Yeah, I didn't beat you, which pisses me off, but I'm probably gonna have a pizza with you anyway, because you are the God, and you're also one of the closest people I consider a friend. Thank you very much. The ring is yours.
What an absolute incredible ending to For The Glory. When Eddie Kingston speaks, he's one of the very few in this business where you just stop what you're doing and listen to what that man said. So emotional, Jason, as Low Key retains and walks out tonight as still the Crown Jewel champ.
And a classy statement there by Eddie Kingston. I think he summed it up as well as anybody could. A man who commands respect.
2 legends of pro wrestling in New York City and the world around. Low Key and Eddie Kingston.
You say the name Eddie Kingston, you say the name Low Key, you know exactly who they are. As Low Key lays down the microphone and holds the Crown Jewel Championship. He'll live to fight another day and defend that title.
And he's got a long list of people that want a piece of him.
And it's growing by the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us on Fight TV. Join us on January 14th. We will crown a new House of Glory Women's Champion live on Fight TV. And then again in February 12th, Repentance, where we will see the Lucha Brothers defend those House of Glory Tag Team Championships. Thank you once again. Follow us on social media, Instagram and Twitter. I'm JD for New York for the Sala Monster and Dr. Hillary P. Wisdom. That's right. We thank you once again for joining us, and we hope to see you all in January for the women's tournament.
Hey yo, I warned you, no niggas can do what's on you.